accepted the mantle of St. Peter, Christopher,
That's right.
and will be going to the room of tears.
That's right. Well, he will be asked by the cardinals, do you accept? And he has to say yes or no, and then they ask him what name will you take, and he has to say which name he will take, and then the cardinals all come up and make an oath of allegiance to the new Pope, and then the Pope will go into the room of tears, which is, it's called that because it's a room where traditionally popes who have just been elected are often overwhelmed by emotion, and then he'll be fitted into the white cassock. They have 3 sizes, small, medium and large.
And these are the bells we are now hearing, and you can see this right over St. Peter's Basilica over our shoulder. We will show you. You can actually see the giant bell ringing, and that is the formal announcement and confirmation that there is a new Pope here as the head of the Catholic Church in Rome. And now what happens is we wait with this joy, right? But now there is the anticipation of who? Yeah. No one knows who the new Pope is, who has just been selected and elected, until we see that man walk out on the balcony with the red curtains behind us here on St. Peter's Square, which we can all see. So now, in these next minutes, as we await that, Christopher, I would imagine the tens of thousands of people who are already here, now these bells are ringing out over Rome. People will come.
Oh, yes.
More and more people will come to perhaps be among the very first to see the Pope. We won't know who it is until we see his face.
He will be introduced to everyone at the same time.
Yes.
And it will be the Cardinal Deacon, the Proto-Deacon, Dominic Mamberti, who will announce it. Of course, if it's not him announcing it, then he could be elected.
You know,
but we are expecting Cardinal Mamberti, the Proto-Deacon, to make the announcement, Habemus Papa, and he will then give the name of the Cardinal that has been elected Pope and the name that the new Pope has decided to take.
Yes, and that tradition of taking a new name started with the first Pope, of course, St. Peter, a name no one has taken since in his honor, but he was born Simon. And, of course, we are here at St. Peter's Basilica, the very first Pope. Father Edward Beck, Passionist priest, is joining us now. So, Father Beck, here we are, this, if we presume, 5th round?
Fourth or fifth.
Fourth or fifth. It's unclear exactly which round it was of voting.